What is up, all my dorks, nerds, geeks, and gamers? It's your host, Ghost here, and today we're going to be talking about Miss Marvel episodes 1 and 2. I've been waiting to do a review on this until I got a little bit more time, because I haven't really had time to watch the show and really soak it in. So now that I've seen the first 2 episodes, I can fairly talk about it and give my review on the first 2 episodes of the series. So starting off with episode 1, we have Miss Marvel basically learning she has these powers. Well, she doesn't know she has these powers. She loves superheroes and the way they use the artistic designs as she's driving in the car to see like these cartoon characters flying out, like Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, flying around and stuff like that. I love the way they use the imagination of the teenage brain to use all these sort of like special effects around the screen and all this other stuff. I think it works really well, at least in those scenes. But this builds up, we get to learn about Kamala Khan, her dad, her mom, how they're very strict about her. And it's not only about her, it's because of her upbringing, her Indian nature, her Indian background and stuff like that, or Pakistani background. So her and her family are very strict about how she dresses, where she goes. She has to be with her brother or her father, just because of the cultural reasons of that. So it's very weighing down on Kamala Khan. So she wants to go to Comic-Con, she wants to be this superhero, she wants to do this and that. Eventually her parents let her after some bickering back and forth, and that's the one thing I do have to say I don't like about this show the most. It feels like Marvel meets Full House sort of thing, like a Saturday morning kind of sitcom-y sort of like Boy Meets World vibe to it. It works in some aspects. In other aspects of the action scenes and the actual superhero stuff, it does not work at all, in my opinion. But eventually she gets to this Comic-Con and she finds her bangle, which is her grandmother's, in the attic. And it basically like activates her powers, and she has these very crappy looking CGI hands come out. And I don't want to hate on it too much because I know Marvel's in hot water for their special effects at the moment, from pushing their special effects artists too far. But this looks like crap. Absolute crap. It looks horrible. I hate her powers. I hate the way they work. And I hate the way that she's basically Green Lantern with a pink color instead of purple color instead of green. And her powers, basically she can construct anything in her mind, I guess, that she wants to, sort of thing is kind of what I'm getting from this. So that's where episode 1 ends. She gets her powers at this Comic-Con. She saves the bully girl that was being mean to her or whatever. And then she's like, kind of like, oh my god, I've got powers. Heading into episode 2, she learns a little bit more about the bangle, about the family connection they have, and how her mother wore it before she did, and her grandmother wore it before her mother. So we don't know if her mother or her grandmother had powers, but what we do know is she has this friend named Bruno who makes all her costumes and her gadgets and all these other things. These two are like, you know, the man in the chair and the superhero. They're playing off each other back and forth. He kind of has a crush on her. She likes him. But then there's also this djinn, these devil djinns that come out of there. After she uses her powers, they come out of this bangle. And one of them looks like her grandmother when she was younger. So I think that's where it ends, is they show the grandmother djinn basically revealing herself to Kamala Khan. So I think that's how the series is going to play. These djinn are going to look like family members, and they're going to try to convince her that she's doing the right thing, when all they're doing is manipulating her to doing something she doesn't want to do. And I think that's going to turn on her in some way. And these djinn are definitely going to be the villains of the series, and I don't like them at all because they look like normal people. Like, they did no makeup work whatsoever on these characters. I wish we could have got a little bit of, like, maybe they look human. But there are scenes where they can transform and change into these like demonic or evil forms, and we can kind of see that. But no, they look like humans. They just got bad intentions for her for whatever reason, because they are demons, I assume, or something like that. I don't know where they come from or what realm they're from, but I think we will be learning that in episodes 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and things like that. But other than that, I'm very excited about this show. I love the way it's going so far. There's a few nitpicks, like I said, here and there, but I do like the course that it's running. So I give episodes 1 and 2 both an 8 out of 10. They're both a solid start to a decent series so far. We'll have to wait until I get further down into episodes 3 and 4 to see if it keeps the momentum going. But an 8 out of 10 is not too bad. Let me know down below what you guys think of Miss Marvel episode 1 and 2. Are you guys enjoying them or not? Let me know down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, or share. And as always, guys, keep it right here on Dorkston. I've been your host, Ghost. Adios.